ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our performance. In behalf of the American Chinese Foundation, I'm going to take a few minutes of your time to share with you some of our stories. The American Chinese Foundation, since its humble beginning in 2006, has been solemnly taking on as its mission to be a bridge builder between the American and Chinese cultures. It believes that through its grassroots effort in community involvement and culture exchange, it will make a better understanding and a more meaningful appreciation of reality. And through the years, we have been actively involved, organized, participated in many community-based activities. We believe that through better understanding and a more meaningful appreciation of these two great cultures, the American culture and Chinese culture, it can foster goodwill. Not only that, it will allow us to accept and respect the differences between these two cultures more naturally. Also, it allows us to recognize and appreciate the strength, each other's strength, more sincerely. Also, it allows us to learn from each other and to magnify each other more thankfully. So together, we can build a better and a brighter tomorrow. Now, as I said before, since its humble beginning, we have actively participated in many community-based activities. The summer camp this year 2006, marked the 5th time we have collaborated with the Clark County Parks and Recreation Department at both the Winchester Culture Center and the Cambridge Recreation Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in this community together. Our success is your success. Your participation in any form or shape to aid us in carrying out our mission, as I said before, as a bridge builder between these two great cultures, will prove indeed to be beneficial to us all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and enjoy.
All right, thank you, Dr. Chen. So we'd like to thank in advance our technician, Taylor, for his help with the show today, and our special visitors from Cambridge and Summerlin, and their ladies that came to help with them. Thank you, guys. This year's theme is Our World in Mandarin. Our students today will be sharing songs and dances about China, and through a play, we'll share the common interest we all have to take care of this wonderful place we live, the Earth. Please talk to Helen Chun after the show to sign up for a copy of the video of today's show. In our classes, we emphasize learning both Hmong, the original alphabetical symbols that are used to teach the pronunciation of Mandarin. Now we're going to turn the time over to Alden, one of our Summerlin students, and the Winchester class to sing the Bohomo song for us, and then Alden will do the monkey dance for us. Alden. Thank you, Winchester class. This summer, the talented Miss Shelley Schott and Mrs. Dye spent time at the Cambridge Community Center teaching the students a variety of Chinese traditional dances. Their students have been great. Now to perform the Chinese traditional dance showcase, we welcome some of our Cambridge Recreation class students.
so confused.
What a wonderful
When it
job
stops,
you
just
guys
start it.
did.
Well, I did.
Can I have all of you Cambridge kids just come out right here in this room
Okay,
and
let's
just
hear
take a bow because you were so
So it
cute?
just stopped?
Come on, Mary.
That's just because the screen.
Oh, then you can join us too. Okay, go ahead and take a bow, you
We
guys.
just always.
Very cute. All right, thanks. Take a smile at Miss Shelley so she can get it. All right, go ahead on back. Good job, you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, Xinjiang, which is New Territory in English, is a large province in China on the western side that borders the former Soviet Union. It has a desert-like climate, and the famous historical Silk Road began in Xinjiang, traveled through Central Asia to Palestine, and from there continued to Europe. It has the largest Muslim population in China with a unique culture that is similar to that of the Near East. Bronwyn from the Winchester class will perform the Xinjiang New Territory dance. All right, thank you, Bronwyn. All right, next we would like to welcome, we have a very special guest from the Las Vegas community. We'd like to welcome the Cha Dao, the Way of Tea group to our performance. Started 6 years ago, Las Vegas Tea Culture Institute was formed to share tea cultures, Chinese tea ceremony, Wuo tea ceremony, the benefits of drinking tea along with many tea enthusiasts across different ethnicities in the city. Tea culture in China differs from that of Europe, Britain, or Japan in its preparation methods, tasting methods, and the occasions for which it is consumed. With a multicultural city like Las Vegas, offering rich, diversified resources for cross-cultural learning and exchanges, the Las Vegas Tea Cultural Institute also learns from its neighboring cultures their way of making tea, drinking tea, sharing tea experiences, and hope to develop new tea programs for the citizens of Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Tea Culture Institute offers various classes in tea culture, tea ceremony, tea testing, and tea knowledge for adults, teenagers, and children. And we're going to welcome them to this stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And, my name is George John. I'm the president and the founder of Las Vegas Tea Culture Institute. Chinese, could you turn the music off? Chinese tea ceremony, also called Chinese art of tea brewing. It is a popular cultural activity involving ceremonial preparation and presentation of tea brewing. The manner in which it is performed or the art of his performance is in the tea ceremony. The earliest written record of Chinese tea ceremony dated back to Tang Dynasty, 1200 years ago. Japanese monk traveling to China during those time and learn tea and tea culture. After bringing back to Japan, it evolves there, resulting in well-known Japanese tea ceremony. The spirit of Chinese tea ceremony are 和敬仪真, which means peace, tranquility, enjoyment, and truth. Monks and scholars and morality leaders felt that they could exhibit the philosophical concepts through tea services. It is for this reason that the underlying philosophy of Confucianism, Taoism, Buddhism, all can be appreciated in the Chinese tea ceremony. Over time, people recognize the health benefits of tea drinking and its overall enjoyment. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings. From Las Vegas Tea Culture Institute, may I present to you Ina Wang and Angelina Simeonescu. The start of the tea ceremony is warming the teapot. Warming the teapot to raise the temperature of the tea in order for the tea to brew well. And then they will prepare the tea, examine the tea, appreciating the tea. Many people didn't know or don't know. The tea is alive, and they are waiting for, hoping for the person who knows them, can brew them well. And now we warm the tea pitcher. Because the tea pitcher is the in between holding the tea soup later on. And we will bring the tea leaves into the teapot, and the teapot is moisturized, and they can brings out the fragrance of tea. After you smell the fragrance, the brewer is ready to brew the tea, but we need to await the tea because tea is rolled very tight. And the brewer will loosen the tea by awaken the tea by the wash the tea first. And now the tea is happy. To enjoy. To produce the proper or the best flavor of the tea, that we use a timer to time how much water was poured in, and how much the amount of the tea was used, and then how much time we used to brew the tea. And through the steps of the brewer interacting with the best tea of the season, they are talking to each other to appreciate each other, knowing each other, and through the unspeakable atmosphere, the brewer experiences the peace, tranquility, and enjoyment. And these are sourced from the tea. And the grower, the farmers who grow the tea, and the master who manufactured the tea. So a harmony is achieved and is appreciated. And the tea soup is ready. The brewer is pouring into the teacup and start enjoying first by smell of the tea soup. And look at its beautiful color. And taste the incredible flavor that comes from nature, the wonderful nature who breathed everything for the nourishment of our human beings. And so the tea brewer recognized how wonderful the earth is, how wonderful the tea is, and the guests as well. They are more environmentally conscious and thankful. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Wayne and Lena to your rescue. Thank you. We enjoy your audience with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Cha Dao. That was very informative and a beautiful demonstration. Thank you very much for coming. Now is the time for the play. And the theme of this play is on environmental consciousness and preservation to give our students a chance to explore the environmental issues that we all are facing. The play is written and directed by Ms. Helen Chen. The scenes are organized and prepared by Ms. Zheng, our visiting student teacher from Pingdong University, Taiwan ROC, and Ms. Chen. The play is in Chinese, and you can find an English translation on the back of the program to follow along. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." Our students are taking their first step in learning Chinese, and I'm proud of them for being brave and getting up here and performing this play. It's our job to encourage and inspire our students so that they can have the confidence to take many more steps after the first one.
我听说地球生病了。
我们去看看它吧。
我是一只小候鸟，带着参路的任务，离开变冷的北方，来找南方栖息地。
喂，小公主，你来这里做什么？
猪哥哥，我刚从北方飞来，想为候鸟群来找一片栖息地。我可以躲在您的树荫下吗？
欢迎，这是欢迎。没有，谢了。
哦，可不是嘛，又渴又累，那我去找水姐姐讨杯水喝。
可是水有时不能喝了。
水姐姐，你怎么了？身上红一块，紫一块，还有死鱼、死虾、瓶瓶罐罐和各种垃圾。
原来就是这样水在，我们等你看。
Oh jeez.
我
是地球呀。
地球，地球，你怎么了？来，快把它扶起来。地球好烫啊，它发高烧了。有人来，有人快去看医生。有人来了，我们做一做。请大家一起随手做环保，还给我们一个干净健康的地球，让地球可以继续为我们服务，让我们的子孙继续在绵延不断。要求大家赶去开会了，大家再见，再见。
Thank you, students, for your hard work there, and hear your important message. And in just a second, they're going to clean up, and we're going to have a Tibetan song. So hold on just a second. All right, our next performance is Angelina, and she has come here to share with us a Tibetan dance. Xizang, meaning Holy Land in the West, is Tibet, famous throughout the world. It has the highest terrain in China and is home to the Himalayas, and it borders on Nepal and Bhutan. It is an autonomous region in China with their own local government and religious leaders. It has its own unique culture and language. So Angelina from the Winchester class will dance for us the traditional Tibetan dance. Dance that she did. We got to see her do that a lot yesterday during dress rehearsal. So we're happy now to have the Winchester students perform the Tai Chi fan dance. Tai Chi is a traditional Chinese exercise, and it's good for many things, for our health and our well-being. For example, arthritis reduction, mood improvement, and stress relief. It's an exercise good for all groups of people. So in just a minute here, we're going to start our fan dance. IG performance to start. Is Miss Shelley out in the audience? I wonder if she could come up here for a minute. Too. And Miss Dai and Miss Jung. Thank you guys. These are, come on over here. Tell you a little bit about these ladies because they have helped us so much. They've donated their time, if you can believe it, to come and help us. So first with Mrs. Dai, our teacher. She was a high school teacher for 30 years before she retired. She started practicing Tai Chi 28 years ago and has never stopped. In 2009, she won the Tianjin Senior Citizens Tai Chi Championship. Besides Tai Chi, Mrs. Dai has studied Chinese traditional medicine, including acupuncture, massage therapy, and the 12 meridians that run through the human body and those pressure points. And while living in China, she was the instructor and leader of a group of 40 retired citizens practicing Tai Chi for more than 20 years. She currently teaches the Tai Chi fan at the West Flamingo Senior Center, and this fall in September, she will also teach Tai Chi classes on Tuesday and Wednesdays from 10 to 12. So we have a little gift of appreciation for you, Mrs. Lai. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Miss Shelley Shaw has been here for a couple of years now. We so appreciate her. She is actually here, Las Vegas here. Originally, she's from the Hubei province from northern China, and she's an accomplished dancer. She's trained in ballet with a university degree in dance, and some of her former students in China have achieved national fame. And after living in California for many years, we're very lucky that she decided to come to Las Vegas. So would you mind giving that to your teacher? Very good. And these solo dances that you see, she choreographed those and helped teach those kids those dances as well. So now we have Ms. Zheng from Kaohsiung, a southern city in Taiwan, ROC, and is a student majoring in special education, early childhood education. She enjoys watching movies, sightseeing, and reading. We appreciate her traveling thousands of miles at her own expense to come and join us this summer, and we wish her the best in her studies. Thank you, ladies, so much. Now, would you like to say a few words, Mrs. Sun, before you go?
Very happy come to Manchester. Thank you, everybody, for my girlfriend. And I really like today beautiful dance. Students on the stage first time, and I'm grateful for everyone performance. Thanks for overcoming.
Always so gracious. Thank you, Ms. Shelley. And did you want to say anything, Mrs. Dai? 你要说的吗？你要说话吗？ Thank you, everybody. Okay, I think they might be done backstage, so we'll go down the steps there and let them get started. dance. Beautiful, very, very nice Tai Chi there. Our last and final performance will be the Wushi dance, the lion dance. And before I tell you a little bit about that, I just want to remind everybody that on September 10th, Saturday at 1:30, we'll start Chinese class. Okay? So if you're interested, if your child's still interested in learning Chinese throughout the year, that is an excellent class for them to take. The lion dance is a form of traditional dance in Chinese culture and other Asian countries in which performers mimic a lion's movements in a lion costume. The lion dance is usually performed during the Chinese New Year and other festivals. It may also be performed at important occasions or may be used to honor special guests by the Chinese communities. As you, our audience, are our special guests today, we are honored to perform the lion dance for you. Great job, you guys. We are so proud of you for all of your hard work. Thank you so much. Parents, you guys did some wonderful kids. You did a wonderful job today. All right. Thank you so much. And now we'd like to invite the kids and the families and the parents and the families of our kids to go to room 8 to get a treat before they go home, okay? Now that the show is over. Thank you so much.